Gardening and homesteading skills collaboration, people. Today's video is going to show you what we got done today in my garden. Outside in my garden. I'm so thrilled. I'm on Team Will It Grow, and indeed, eventually it will. And I do have plants coming along. This morning's a little bit scary, I've got to admit. Scary. But at the same time, it's an incredible relief. My garden, for those of you who have been following me for a while, know that last summer, the end of July, I injured my legs. And I'm still not released by the doctor to go out and work my garden. So my garden had nothing done to it since the end of July last year. And amazingly, you know, when you don't do anything to ground, it will grow something, grass, tall grass. Well, I had been in the process of, around the edges of my garden, planting some perennials to try to make it beautiful. What's happening today is my husband is out there weed eating everything. He's going to totally, whether it's a perennial, whether it's grass, no matter what it is, it's going to be gone. He gave me strict instructions to stay in the house and not to tell him what to do. So I have resigned myself to knowing that even if it was something I wanted to keep, it's going to be gone. And then we have some weed cloth, weed barrier cloth, where I'm not sure what it's made out of. We didn't purchase it, we got it from, his mom had gotten it for some reason or other and never used it, so it's never come out of the package. And I don't know if it's the permeable kind or if it's plastic, I don't know. But whatever, we're going to put some of it down and put my totes on top so that I can eventually walk out there without risking getting dirt on my legs, much anyway, and work in my totes. I've plants hardening off on the porch, and starting tomorrow, anytime after tomorrow, the forecast does not show anything below 50 degrees at night. At least yesterday when I looked at it, that was the case. Now, last night was supposed to be in the mid-40s. It got down to 37. But I don't think it's ever going to go any lower than that. It would be unusual. I mean, there's always that possibility. Our frost date has passed by just a few days. Anyway, I took a before picture, and then I'll take an after picture and show you what it looks like all weed eated down. That's not going to get rid of the grass, but at least it will. We will be able to control the height of the grass. And I don't know, I watch a lot of YouTubers. I know some people have grass paths in between their beds. Other people use wood chips or whatever. I have a big compost pile, but the top part of it is mostly leaves and stuff. We could compost with that. But I think this year we're just going to have the weed fabric thing. Next year, when I'm hopefully back to being able to do things in somewhat of a normal fashion, I can start over and figure out what I'm going to do. But I do know I'm probably going to keep the totes because I need things deeper. I don't like getting down. I can't do the bending over thing. It just kills my back. So I need to have beds that are tall. And the totes are going to do that for me. So, kind of a scary day, getting it all weed-eated away. At the same time, very thankful. So, I'll give you my before picture, and then we'll give you an after picture after he gets it all done. As you can see, it's all grass. Any perennials are buried in there somewhere. Prettier in the picture than it is in real life. And all the stuff in the front here is just various things that he pulled out of the garden, like trellises and row covers and stuff left over from last spring. Thank you, hubby. You're so sweet. While he's working on that, I took a picture of my plants on the table that are sitting there hardening off. And I put some down here by the railing that are going to stay until it's time to plant them somewhere out in the garden. You can hear the weed eater in the background, can't you? Well, that looks a whole lot better. Now, it looks like I can actually accomplish something out there. There's some pretty tulips growing in among a bunch of grass. And somewhere in there, there's some blueberry bushes. I've decided, well, I already knew I don't like grass. It grows where I do not want it to grow. That makes it a weed. Well, folks, that's what we got done today. I think I love my hubby. I knew that already, too. He doesn't like doing that kind of work for me, but he does it because he loves me. And now we will forge ahead with the next parts of our project in a few days. And I will eventually have a garden. Yes, I will. Will it grow? Indeed it will. Until my next video, may God's love and blessings surround you. This is Darlene from Darlene's Garden, saying bye for now.